Yeah, let's just start from the beginning.
You never finished X7 though, or X8. I can't remember which it was.
Both, actually. X7, though. I'm not putting myself through that again.
You should play Network Transmission.
Yes.
Oh my god, I don't even know where it is. I need to find it. How can I... Oh no. I don't know where it is. I didn't even think about that game. I can load up my completed save file and prove that, you know, I beat the game.
It's in an archive.
I got to say, it's quite creepy with me just sitting in the dark with this mask on. I love it.
Miles Morales to join the X-Men of the Marvel 616 universe.
That sounds amazing.
This is a thing.
Intended.
I mean, since he's actually Spider-Man.
Fun fact, this opening narration left behind by Dr. Light, they actually copied it word for word in the Mega Man X story going on in the Mega Man comic.
Neat. How did level 90 die to the madness of Deathwing?
So, Zero, are you watching the stream?
I think Zero is dead.
He lives.
Did Gunnar ever get Battlefront 2 for PC?
No, I did not.
What? Battlefront 2? Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We should see if we can play that online someday. At some point.
No one else is going to be playing it.
People can still run servers for it just because GameSpy killed the official server support.
No, what I'm saying is no one is going to be playing.
No. There are people who still play that game. In fact, they're pretty still active.
It's funny because it wasn't active when we had the game.
Weird.
Yeah, it was literally just me and Zero in the game.
Weird, because when I was playing it the other day, I saw a number of full servers. Okay, this is now my favorite taco joint, and I've never even been there. So you're on WoW, and you're playing a live stream of Mega Man X?
Yes, I am.
I see.
Riding on cars. Doo-doo-doo-doo!
I still need to find the Spider-Man, because I hear that's the only time Peter Parker was truly alive again.
Yeah, it was a really great story.
And really the only crossover of Ultimates and 616.
That too. I need to turn on, like, voice activation again. This is incredibly inefficient. Testing. Okay, there we go. Excellent.
Neil deGrasse Tyson ruining your zombie fantasies forever. You mean that thing I came to realize before?
Wow, I have like no save data for Mega Man X1.
They shock?
Might as well overwrite my original file. All it is a chill penguin defeated.
Boop boop boo doo doo boo doo doo
Speaking of
boo.
which, let's go kill chill penguin.
Okay, it looks like Solar Roadways is going to meet its breached $1 million goal.
Yes, it does. I'm quite
Since
happy
it only
about that.
needs $120,000 more dollars. Like I said, if I had the money, I'd do it.
I think I might. Then again, I mean, there's still a few days left, right?
There's 7 days left.
Yeah, I'll have another paycheck by then. Then I might be.
And
able
all
to
shit like
contribute
this.
more.
And all shit like this normally ends up getting a push in the final days. But yeah, I really do like this thing.
What thing?
What we were just talking about.
Yes, it'd be nice if it caught on.
Ooh, DBZ Kai is coming to Toonami. I guess that means, oh, that's tonight. Cooler's Revenge is tonight on Toonami?
Really? Too bad I don't have TV in my
Where's my remote? Yeah, Toonami's airing Cooler's Revenge tonight.
Cool.
And,
I just face palmed in the mask.
oh really?
So, how have you not said who yet?
Wanna know. I need to find the
Yeah.
IDW Prisoners of Time,
That shook me so much, I fell into a pit and died.
I mean, goddamn it, if I were wearing an owl mask, I would make who puns non-stop.
Like, I don't know, who's on first?
Possibly.
I saw a picture of a TARDIS for a T-shirt of the TARDIS sitting on the first base of a baseball diamond.
Oh my god. That's brilliant and I need it.
I'm saddened to say that it took me a good 10 minutes before I actually got the joke.
That's how brilliant it is.
Oh my god, I want it.
I really wanted this shirt that was only available for like a day, one of those sites. It was Attack on London.
Look at that link. It's a mini transformable X-Kaiser. It's so adorable.
Oh, what?
X-Kaiser was the first of the Yusha series, the one that Gao Gai Guard comes from. That was a collaboration between Takara and Sunrise. A lot of the early Yusha stuff, particularly in X-Kaiser, were used from unused designs from G2 Transformer stuff.
Okay, that's actually really cool. That little car.
It's adorable. I really wish though that X-Kaiser would actually get subs, but I don't even know if it ever got a DVD box release. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it forms Great X-Kaiser, or whatever his upgraded form is called. King X-Kaiser. That's adorable and I want it.
I made the enemy right armor kill itself. Oh yeah, fire one. Did you see what I posted in our little group thing for now loading?
The email thing?
Yeah.
I saw it. I didn't read it because I was over at my friend's place for hanging out.
I see. Basically, it said some Chinese company was registering a bunch of now loading stuff and wanted to know if we were affiliated with the company. And I was like, no.
Wait, what?
There's apparently some Chinese company using the now loading name now.
I see.
And the domain registry business asked if we were affiliated with them. God, Shield Penguin is so much easier in this than in Maverick Hunter X. Keep WoW going.
I don't know. You could send him a message and ask, is this legit?
Yeah, I mean,
like, we're just a small internet.
I opened up my email by saying, assuming this isn't a scam, this is just a site that me and my friends run. We're not affiliated with any company.
Well, I hate to say this, Skinner, but they might actually want money. Might want to pay you money for that domain name. If it turns out to be true.
Yeah, I would have been like, we are willing to sell the domain for $5 million.
You would think they would have bought up nowloading.com instead, like I've been wanting to ever since I learned about it. It's just cyber squatters. Alright, Spark Mandrill.
Yeah, the only reason I bring that up is back when I was in the back before League of Legends became a thing. I was actually in a gaming clan called League of Legends, and when they were buying up and registering the domain name, they wanted to pay our leader $3,000 for that domain name. He refused at the time because, well, like, I'm not giving up that name. Eventually, he changed the name, and I don't know if he sold it off or not to them. I don't even know if he did. He probably sold it off at a lot for barely anything. Because this was back when, League of Legends was just starting. I'm surprised they didn't try to get us to play the game game.
Well, that was before it was like a big e-sport thing.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I remember this game enough to remember a lot of the enemy placement?
No, because you know that game by heart because you played it through and through.
Several
Until you
hundred
beat it.
times. I've still got my SNES copy here somewhere.
Again, you got
Gunner,
muscle memory.
how did the time travel work in the Days of Future Past comic? I don't remember.
I really don't remember either, because I recall very little about the actual
So I have a
comic.
question. Are you saying that I could go watch that and not hate myself?
Holy crap, I died.
It's surprisingly good.
It was really good, and it really did write X-Men 3 out of existence.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now if only we could just get it into the Marvel movie universe so we could actually finally have X-Men and then we could have Wolverine on the Avengers.
Did you hear that Hugh Jackman wants that to happen?
That he wants Marvel to
That's because Hugh Jackman
just
is
spy
awesome.
the rights out so he can be in the Avengers. So Hugh Jackman can be there with Robert Downey Jr. and they can laugh.
Oh my god, it'd be so good.
Laughing Hugh Jackman and Tony Stark.jpg. I actually honestly wish that Chris Pratt hadn't been picked to be Star-Lord just so we could get Nathan Fillion, because I'm pretty sure they're going to show up in the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to show up in Age of Ultron.
I would say
In some
Avengers
capacity.
3 is more likely.
I mean, in some capacity, we might get some kind of mention of them. I'm not, because they're built up, because they're part of the Phase 2 movie stuff. So I assume they're going to be building into Age of Ultron, or maybe they're the start of Phase 3. I don't know. I don't know the Marvel movie plans.
Alright, let's try this again with less dying. This is one of the toughest mini-bosses in the game.
Do you wanna build a planet? Wait, damn it! God damn! One of my friends had been singing, played a number of fucking variations of that song all day today. So now I've got that song stuck in my fucking head.
One bit of health left and I beat it.
Hooray!
And it dropped health, thank God.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, the other enemies drop health. Yay! Oh, crap.
Oh, again, Zero. Did I show Gunner flagship?
You know, I just realized it must be really disorienting for any actual viewers we might be having, since I'm wearing a mask. You can't tell when I'm talking. So everyone's just left guessing who's the one talking.
You're all the one talking.
Man, I got that.
I'm
part
gonna
super
murder. But no, Gunner, when you're done with that, there'll be a link at the bottom of the team of speak. You need to watch that. Yes.
easy. God, I'm sucking. Plus, I'm using the D-pad on the GameCube. The only bad thing about this controller.
Well, I see now why they couldn't use the comic book version.
Why is that?
Because Rachel Summers was the one who did the time travel stuff.
That's stupid. Okay, yeah, guess it does make sense, given the original story did involve sending them back through their minds.
Yeah, and
Jeez,
clearly that would be impossible in the movie verse,
So-
since Scott and Jean are both dead.
So instead of actually trying to one adapt it, they basically took the general idea of the storyline and made it their own.
More like they swapped. Well, I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I understand, they swapped Wolverine and Kitty Pryde's roles.
They did.
And gave Kitty magical time traveling powers.
Oh my god, that bugs me so much.
But in the trailers we saw them trying to send Wolverine back, or did I miss something?
That is who they sent back. It's just Kitty was who went back in the original story.
Oh, okay.
And
but no, you know what would be amazing is if Disney actually just went to Sony and said, "Here, we're gonna throw all this money at you. We're fucking buying those rights back." You can't do that. Did we not just throw infinite fucking money at this problem?
you know,
Good day. And then from then on, they say, "Amazing Spider-Man and the Marvel franchise are part of the Marvel movie universe." Starting with Days of Future Past, which by extension means the rest of the franchise, sans X3 is in it.
for the longest time I always wondered what these things on the sides were. I never realized I could hit the button and, oh hey, it changes the display in the middle.
Okay.
Armored Armadillo, because he also, if you know the boss order, this game is ridiculously easy. You just gotta get through the stages.
Well, most people at the start didn't know the boss order. They couldn't just look it up on, game FAQs. Back in my day, video games were hard! Oh yeah, I told Zero this, but I didn't tell you that. I was on Star Trek Online the other day, bitching about Mega Man 5 being a horrible game because it was too hard, and that the mechanics suck because Mega Man can't just jump over every enemy, and every enemy, can nearly kill him pretty quickly.
Mega Man 5? Yeah, that sounds about right.
They were calling it a bad game for, because they, just weren't very good at it.
That reminds me of that jackass on YouTube who said Mega Man X is one of the worst games he's ever played.
Ego Raptor?
No. Ego Raptor reveres this game as a gift from the gods.
It was just the remake he didn't like.
And to this day, I do not understand that. Maverick Hunter X was an amazing game. I actually plan to make a rebuttal video someday. Even though he only really said that offhandedly on Game Grumps, I still feel the need to make a rebuttal video.
Maybe that's what his new sequelitis is about.
Which X game was it that had that immortal guy? The big black one? Was it Max or High Max or something crazy?
Oh yeah, Max. What about him?
He was annoying as hell.
Yeah, until you figured out how to beat him. Is there enough room here for me to jump up? Come on, I could guess.
And let's not forget Dynamo, the big-lipped alligator moment of the X series.
Dynamo was awesome.
Who's Dynamo? I don't know who that is.
He was a Mega Man X villain. He showed up in X5 and he was a guest boss battle in X6.
Guest
And
boss
then we never heard of him again.
Guest boss battle?
Yeah, he was an optional boss.
Ah.
So, trying to remember. Oh yeah, the Fiber for the Irregular Hunter had the funniest article title ever. Dynamo, missing and presumed sexy.
I see.
Holy crap! My health! It's gone!
That sounds like a personal problem. Also, I really wish that they would make engineering mounts usable by non-engineers if, you know, they have a max level engineer, since they're all bind on account anyway.
The only engineering mount that's engineer only is the helicopter.
Same for the turbocharged flying machine.
Well, yeah, that's
I
what
believe.
I'm talking about.
No, that's just called that's not a... There's another one, the engineering mount. The one for Goblin and, Gnomish Engineering, I believe they're also engineer-only mounts.
Game over? I got a game over on Mega Man X?
Obviously, you suck at the game.
Oh. As much as I love the GameCube controller, it is not meant for Mega Man X. That and this joystick is a little messed up.
And now to sit on the well in Dollarhead and see what happens.
Someone will push you into it.
But they can't do that.
They'll find a way.
Oh my god, that reminds me.
Like finds a way.
Have you talked to Pete recently?
Define recently, why?
Because have either of you seen the commercials for the weird TV show with Halle Berry, Extant?
Yes.
Because the tagline is "Life finds a way."
But Jurassic Park 3 did that.
Exactly.
What?
I'll have to tell him that next time I talk to him.
Jurassic Park 3?
The tagline, life finds a way. So, yeah, the last time I talked to Pete, he gave me some news that I don't think I have shared, and I don't think I'm going to share it live for the internet.
Oh boy.
It's nothing bad, it's just it's just not something to talk about just yet.
I see. My mind automatically goes to the worst.
Yes, it does, because you're a pessimist.
Well, normally, when people say that, it normally means something bad.
Yes, I suppose it does. Full health again, and yeah, full sub-tank. I don't want to waste a sub-tank on Armadillo, but it might become necessary. I think the only thing I could say I didn't like about Maverick Hunter X was X calling out every single weapon's name when he used it. Electric Spark! That's exactly how
So,
it
me and my
goes.
friends go to Steak and Shake every now and then.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, only for one of them. But,
So wait. Is that a place where they stab you and then, you know, shake you violently?
I said Steak and Shake, not whatever the hell you just said.
I just said steak and shake. Remember, steak. 2 words.
Anyway.
Only 0. There we go. Now this is going a lot more smoothly. Never mind. There we go. He did. I got a rolling shield. Arguably one of the most useless items in the game. I don't even remember what boss is weak against it. Is any boss weak against it? I think Launch Octopus is. Yeah, that sounds right. I really hate this stage. I hate these enemies so much. I hate every enemy in this stage now that I think about it, especially this fight. I don't remember this thing taking so many hits. There we go. Of course, now I have like no health. I almost jumped right into a pit of spikes. Epic fail. Oh, it's gonna make me fight this thing again. Yes, let's save my failure. Return to game. Actually, I'm going to go see if I have another controller. answer is a resounding no. I really need more armor pieces is what I need. Guess I'll just stick to bronze octopus.
Oh, you're gonna. You know what Mega Man is referenced in?
Or
Street Fighter Assassin's Fist.
really?
Really?
Oh?
Did they talk about that one time where they fought Mega Man?
No. They also mentioned Dan.
Did they mention his fury?
No.
Then it is incomplete, because the fury of Dan is ever present. One of the problems with my capture card, or at least I'm assuming it's some problem I have with its setup, is whenever sprites flicker, I can't see them at all. So if I get hit and the thing starts pulling me forward, I can't tell where I am to jump. Alright, let's try this again with less dying. Oh, what? Huh. That was almost very bad. Holy crap, how is this thing not dead yet? Or at least changing colors. Ooh, I don't like this one bit. Yeah, it hasn't even changed colors yet. Oh, never mind, it's dead now. Now to claim my prize. Okay. Got to fight another one. Ooh. Oh, that was gross. Oh, exactly what I need. I'll be damned. I think it is his weakness. Not a very effective weakness, but, you know, he flinches from it. Oh, for the love of it. Gonna have to use a sub-tank. Oh yeah, last for windshield shot got him. Homing torpedo is Boomerang Kawango's weakness. And once again, no armor pieces. It's also thanks to Maverick Hunter X that I knew how the hell to pronounce Boomerang Kawango's name.
Oh, Zero. That video I linked for Flagship is from a very, very early alpha build of the game.
God, I love this stage's music.
What, Gunner?
I love this stage's music.
Do I want to build a planet?
Only got detected twice by the tripwire. You know what occurs to me? A Wii Classic controller might have been a better fit for this, but I don't think the Classic controller is supported for GameCube games, is it? Huh. I don't remember the music leaping like that in the original game. God, I can't wait until... Wait a second. Yes. I think I go to Sting Chameleon stage next. At least I certainly hope so, because I really want the chest armor. Homing torpedo. Can't hide from the homing torpedo. Your boomerangs, however, are still quite effective. Well, that just happened. I died right when the final hit was about to take him down. I like how the missile just like literally blindsided him. He just turned around like, oh shit! I got one of the most useful weapons in the game. Mostly because I can pick up items. Save successful, return to game. I'm gonna go pick up some items. Alright. To E-tanks. I really don't feel like going through Boomerang Kalanger's stage again right now, so let's go take down
Boomerang Kawanger?
Yes.
Is he a kangaroo?
No, he's a beetle.
What kind of a name is a Kawanger?
It is a bastardization translation, I believe, for a Japanese beetle name. They didn't know what the hell it was, they just kind of half-translated it.
A Kuwagata?
Yes, I do believe that is his Japanese name.
Change Beetle.
Any other time I would attempt to do my Kabuto Zekta voice. Today is not that day.
Change Beetle.
Cast off.
No.
Change Beetle.
I want Bat Ride War 2. I'm just happy Wing Form is now in the game, actually. I'm hoping Gun gets banana arms.
This sounds like a medical condition. What's wrong with him? He's got banana arms.
A ring, 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 ring. Banana arms. Doot, 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 doot. Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Maybe
Banana
that's why
arms.
I can never take the word banana seriously ever again, and it's because of the banana phone song.
Doobie doobie doop. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. Banana phone. Doobie-doobie-doo. I really wish this sword I'm using for T-Mog did not have like a piece of it, you know, missing for the keen obsidian edge blade.
What?
Just something on WoW. I made a new T-Mog for my warrior.
I don't think I'll ever change my transmog for my monk.
I got tired of what I was using. I need new boots though.
Of course, at the same time, I've also got like 10 outfits for my monk now.
You know, it's really weird being Valor capped. Because I haven't been Valor capped in ages.
I'm doing a very good job on this mini-boss. This one usually gives me a lot of trouble. And it's definitely way harder in Maverick Hunter X. It's dead.
Situation normal, yes.
Situation normal, yes. Yes.
And then I turn away to RP for like half a second to respond to some random walk-up. 50% damage reduction. So useful.
Things we can't answer at some Sega thing. Where is Shenmue 3? Will there ever be a Dreamcast 2? What's the latest news on PSO2? Oh, so they won't answer the news on PSO2.
They will never answer the news on PSO2.
Will there ever be a Dreamcast 347? Can Sega make custom Sonic fan characters canon? I named him in everything. Are you guys going to re-release HD versions of Night Trap? No, seriously, guys, what about PSO2? I need my red boxes. I don't get what that reference is, but I'm sure you two do.
Rare items.
Will you, Suzuki, maybe even someday, hypothetically, like, you know, maybe make another Shenmue? Tell me more info about the Atlas deal. Why are there so many questions in this
really
list? Do you prefer
someone...
Xbox One, PS4, or Wii U? What is your social security number? What about a Shamu 3, a whale on a quest for revenge?
I really hope someone grills Sega at E3 about PSO2.
Well, apparently they can't answer that.
What, they just went ahead and told everyone in advance, don't ask?
That thing I just linked looks like it's from some kind of Sega presentation. Although I take that with, you know, with such a you know,
I'm
grain
really
of salt.
glad WoW is invisible right now because there's a blood elf with no clothes just running around where I am for no reason.
Well, it's not like they aren't wearing underpants.
I'm certain if we look at their MRP, they might not be.
Yeah, but their MRP doesn't really matter. At least as far as the game is concerned.
True, but...
So, my friends and I, we're going to start another new campaign because we can, and we're going to be using Pathfinder. And it's going to be Fantasy Wild West.
Okay. What's Pathfinder?
And I'm... Pathfinder?
Yeah.
It's another tabletop system made by the guys who made 3.0 and 3.5 of D&D. It's basically 3.75 D&D because they didn't like the direction that Wizards, specifically though Hasbro, wanted to take D&D in, which is 4th edition. Because 4Ed basically works with anything from 3.5 and 3.0, if you're so inclined to use it. And I'm playing a robot cowboy, basically.
And our random RP walk-up appears to fancy himself as the Hulk, because he's basically saying, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm so scared. I'm so terrified.
I believe he's a mage at that.
So, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
A level 1 mage. Oh god, the guild he's
Sounds
in.
like a
They're
troll.
full of con artists.
Zero? I think you might appreciate this image. I found that rather amusing.
Indeed.
Destroy.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I need to catch up on Captain Earth. I've gotten behind.
Yep. I hate that guild. I've only seen
What guild?
The Blood Royals. It's full of level 1 trolls.
So while I was out with my friends today, we ended up at one of the comic shops we go to, and they had the Generations Voyager Rhinox for the 30th anniversary line. They wanted $32.99 for it. I was very tempted.
Wait, what now?
Well, me and my friends were out. We went to one of the comic book shops because it's got cards there, and they were looking for specific ones.
Oh,
Well, just being
yeah.
one of them.
Zero, are you watching the stream?
Wait, I had it open. Why is it closed?
Yeah.
I literally opened that, and it's not actually open.
I've got all you guys on multi-twitch all the time.
Here's my Mega Man 10 bag.
I don't have the multi-twitch thing saved anymore. Or saved, rather. I never did. I forgot to do it. This is such an interesting stream. Mega Man just sitting there, doing nothing, and oh god, what mask is that?
The Court of Owls.
I see.
That's a
wrong?
nifty bag.
Huh? What'd you say, Zero?
Nifty.
It is nifty. Does the mask frighten you?
I don't know. Who would be frightened by such a mask?
Maybe
Ba-na-na-na,
Fiery.
ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na, na-na-na. No, I wasn't frightened, but I just hadn't seen it. I was just like, whoa, what?
I just got it
What mask
last
is that?
week. I've been
I
waiting
see.
to do a stream with this mask.
I see, because you, unlike the Iron Man mask, you can actually breathe in it.
Actually, no, it's quite humid in here right now, but it's not nearly as bad as the Iron Man mask. One of my guildies is watching.
Hello, one of Medria's guildies. You never knew me, but I was Nellaran on Horde.
I don't think
But I
Horde-
still playing Horde.
Wow, sucks! Sucks!
Uh-huh. I'm glad you dislike WoW. Because someone has to. Oh, have you actually been getting the armor pieces as you've been playing, Gunner?
Yes, why wouldn't I?
I don't know, because you want to make the game harder on yourself. Since they're entirely optional.
No, actually, the foot parts are... You can't get around getting the foot parts. My guildie says hello.
They have no idea who Nellaran is.
Nope.
And they never will.
can't remember. I know in Maverick Hunter X you have to be using Fire Wave to blow this up. I can't remember if you can just blow it up with the Buster in this one. You can. Nothing but an extra life in there, but you know, every little bit helps. With how badly I've been playing.
Why is there a gnome diver in an aquarium in Dalaran?
Anything else would be ridiculous. Armor piece. All that's left is the Buster parts.
So you got the helmet?
Yep. How many lives do I have? Only 3?
I think this armor looks better than the purple and black one.
The ultimate armor?
What?
The ultimate armor?
I guess.
That's the only purple one I can think of.
It's the one that X uses as his ultimate attack in Project Cross Zone.
Oh, I still haven't got Project Cross Zone, so that would probably be I need to get that game.
It's alright. It unfortunately suffers the horror. You played Namco Cross Capcom, right?
No, I didn't. It never came out in the US.
You realize there's a fan translation out of that for years now, right?
Yes, I do know that. However, I do not possess the means to play it.
I see.
I don't have the original Japanese copy of the game or a modded PS2.
You could emulate it.
Why would
That
I
would
do
be
that?
illegal.
You know, for the longest time I didn't think Storm Eagle had a weakness.
But because he doesn't. Anyway, I'll be right back. He just likes to pretend he has one for the player's sake.
Oh man. I've made decent progress. Yep, only one boss left. Time to do some item collecting. Wait a second, I can't get the heart tank here yet. I need Fire Wave. I think the only thing I missed is the heart tank here. Oh, I don't have to put up with shield guys anymore. I can just storm tornado them. Huh. Not as effective as I remember it. Still beats waiting. It still beats jumping over their spike ball though. Storm Tornado still rips apart the turtles, though. I guess turtling isn't an effective strategy. No one gets it. Nobody gets me. Whew.
That's really silly.
Another item down. Ah, yeah, there are 2 more heart tanks. You could see my eyes for a second. Damn it, I know it's possible to get up here. Damn it. There must be some trick I'm not remembering. No! I just screwed myself. There's only one thing to do. Slowly kill myself. I suppose I could just...
Did you make a suicide pact with those, You made a suicide pact with those, spikes on the floor, didn't you?
There are no spikes here anymore. Well, the hazard on this level was lava, but when you beat Chill Penguin's stage, the lava freezes over.
Mine got... What'd you just pick up?
Heart tank. About to get a sub tank too. I want my buster upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. Huh. Huh. Who would have thunk it? That was an effective strategy. The boomerang cutter is not playing on its weakness, but you can cut off his trunk with it. Holy shit. I can't see Storm Tornado.
Oh, I'm going to see if I can stop coughing long enough to lay down for a few minutes.
Far out.
I'm probably going to leave myself on TeamSpeak because I doubt I'll be able to lay down long.
Ready where
Later.
Later.
Later. Zero, your face looks ugly.
What? Let's see. Yeah, let's try and get that.
I said Zero, you look horrible.
Well, it's Mega Man X1. They hadn't really evolved the art style yet.
I'm still sad that the true ending of the X series never got to happen because Capcom
Because Capcom what?
because Capcom didn't want to say that X was dead, even though
That's
he's dead
classic
by
series.
the ZX series. No, I'm talking about X.
No. Ah, I got it pretty easily that time.
The original plan for the X series to end was that it was supposed to be X he fights, who's finally lost his shit after so many years, instead of a copy of himself.
No. The X series was supposed to end with X5, with Zero supposedly dying, but he gets brought back in Mega Man Zero to fight X.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The end of the Zero series. I even said that.
Pretty sure you said the X series.
Well, if I did, I'm in the Zero series.
Can any of the one or two viewers I have confirm this? Oh, I got the part. I can escape.
Well, I'm one of the viewers. You're one of the viewers. Zero's one of the viewers.
And I've got at least one guild member watching. All the armor pieces and only one sub-tank. No, I've got all the sub-tanks. I need one heart tank. My guildie says she's pretty sure you said the wrong thing.
Well, I'm in the Zero series. That was how the Zero series was supposed to end.
I still don't think that's entirely accurate. Because that was the plot of the first game. Yeah, the plot of the first game may have been that it was supposed to actually be X, but I don't think that's the case either. Alright, time to get the last heart tank and tackle the Sigma stages. Extra lives. Actually, I know for a fact they killed X in the Zero series. They killed his body anyway. Like the first...
Yeah, because he and Zero become the biometals in ZX.
Yeah, I mean, like, in the first game, we had Copy X, and the real X was around as a cyber elf. And we find out that his physical body was holding back the Dark Elf, and then his body was destroyed in Zero 2.
Okay, maybe it was the first game that was supposed to be the end of X. But Capcom wouldn't allow it, as far as I'm aware.
Alright. All items acquired except for the Hadoken. I don't know if I can get the Hadouken yet. I think I need full lives to do that. I really don't feel like going through it, so on to Sigma stage. Complicated story for Mega Man X anyway. Mega Man X and Zero and ZX and Legends. Only the classic series had a simple story. Screw it. I just jumped straight into that hole. God. This is the most nerve-wracking part of the game. Whatever you've got going on, I can hear it. Which means the stream can hear it.
What?
Whatever you've got going on, I can hear it.
What do you mean?
I hear some kind of background noise.
There's nothing going on back here. Ah, shit. I missed the first 15 minutes of Cooler's Revenge. Fuck. Maybe my my computer fan has decided to be loud.
I don't... Actually? Huh. It's me. Are you on speakers?
No.
Because it happens every time I talk. Huh. I remember when this first happened, I was like, maybe you can get through here faster and save Zero, but no.
Bean!
Really no point in fighting this because it's just like the first fight, you can't beat him.
Dad, are you okay? You just took an energy blast to the back and it looks bad. Gohan, I don't think you understand your father's situation when it's blatantly obvious.
Oh man. Stop dashing into me. I got him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure auto repairs can't handle having your body blown in half.
Isn't this basically a ripoff of the scene from Aliens?
No.
Or Alien, rather, where what's-his-name got ripped in half and he was laying on the floor bleeding out?
No. Why is that thing not going? There we go. Alright, let's shield up, even though I think those springs. I need a sub-tank. Oops.
You gonna die?
Nope, I'm alive. God, I hate this. Oh my god, this is... Oh. Ooh. Oh. Good, they died to the rolling. They died to the rolling shield. Boss refight time! I just think it's really strange that Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X1 both feature boss refights as the stage progresses, but every subsequent game they do the teleporter room.
This is the only game where you get to, one of the few games where you get to refight the boss? The point of refighting the boss.
Huh?
The point in refighting the boss.
Every Mega Man game does that. You refight all of the 8 bosses. The only Mega Man game that didn't do that was Mega Man Legends because it didn't have a typical setup.
You know, if Cooler's Revenge is technically set after the whole Frieza thing, Gohan knows how to fly, so why isn't he falling to the top of Kurin's tower?
It would have to be set after the Frieza saga, otherwise what's Cooler's motive for, revenge?
I know, but he uses Icarus to get around flying, and...
Because Icarus is a movie-exclusive character and they had to work him in somehow.
No, Icarus also shows up in the filler arc for, the, Garlic Jr. saga.
Oh, that's because it's a filler arc. This boss fight is so much easier on Maverick Hunter X. I think it's the only boss fight that became easier. I've still got the timing for it.
Oh wait, I think it was so that they don't have. The reason they used Icarus was because they didn't want Cooler's troops finding him.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh.
I just dodged those bats like a boss.
I see. I missed that then.
No, it just happened. If you're still watching, you might be able to catch it.
Yeah, I just saw it, and you murdered the fuck out of them.
Man, conversion. I guess I've got to let it go.
Motherfucking Godzilla.
You ruined my pun. I demand an apology. You ruined my pun.
I'm sorry. I saw something on Tumblr that made me laugh, and I reblogged it. Man, Watch Dogs got fucked by all the pre-order stuff. ATM hack. What?
They're switching weapons.
I see.
Shot him down out of the sky. Hate these night dudes. Oh, yes. Oh God, this boss. This is another boss that got severely nerfed in Maverick Hunter X. No, he got made stronger in Maverick Hunter X. I'm just now remembering those eyes moved way faster in Maverick Hunter X.
Forgot how good the animation was in the DBZ movies.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Piccolo.
It's not a Dragon Ball Z movie until Piccolo shows up.
Basically.
Ooh, I've only got one hit left, and the boss only has one hit left. Never mind, we both had 2 hits left. Lucky me. I don't know why I'm saving. Saving after the Sigma stages is useless. It always puts you back at the first Sigma stage. Third Sigma stage is the hardest. Here's our first opponent. Armadillo.
I just realized the Cooler's Revenge movie uses the Japanese soundtrack for the movie.
Yeah, they did have a habit of replacing the movie soundtracks, didn't they?
They had a habit of replacing the soundtrack in general.
Oh yeah, that's true, but they like replaced it with like death metal in the movies.
Yeah.
It always bugged the hell out of me. I'm like, this is so out of place in Dragon Ball Z. The refight with Armored Armadillo went much better than my first fight. You know, where I died twice. Steam Chameleon, which means boomerang cutter. Damn, I'm screwing this up bad. Hello there, locked in a loop. How are you today? Who's next? I believe it's Spark Mandrill. Yep. Well, with the water, I think it's pretty obvious that Launch Octopus is my next enemy.
Probably.
Oh my god, this... Okay, first order of business is to use Boomerang Cutter and cut off his arms. Something I couldn't do last time because I didn't have Boomerang Cutter. Which means less missiles. Alright, got his arms, which means it's time to start rolling shields into him. Let's see if I remember this right. Yep. Screw physics. not even gonna bother cutting off his trunk this time. He dies too quick for it to matter. Alright, all that's left is the actual stage boss. Really? Right behind this door? Good. Let the game begin. This fight is also much harder in Maverick Hunter X, mostly because they made this boss way bigger so you had less room to get around him. God, I'm sucking. Hey, D-Rex? You okay? There he goes. Holy crap, crushing you to death in the process. God! Ha! I defeated. All that's left is Sigmund. You can see my eyes again. Blimey. Time to pull
The only way Cooler makes sense the only way Cooler makes any sense in the timeline is if this is after Trunks comes after Goku returns from being in space. Because they had, what, 3 years between then and now before the androids showed up?
I think so. And full subtanks. Alright. Let's X-Buster it up. The hell? Oh. Okay. I really shouldn't be RPing on trying to beat the game, should I?
Probably not.
God, this thing's harder than I remember. Well, just to reference the stream title for the night, Sigma, the Court of Owls has sentenced you to death.
I see.
Time for my cheap-ass strategy. Watch, you will see my strategy for Sigma. Damn, I'm sucking at it. They fixed this in Maverick Hunter X. You can't do this in Maverick Hunter X.
Do what?
Just hang out on the walls and keep forcing him to wall jump. Two hits from Sigma took off over half my health. That is why this strategy is imperative to survival. This is what I like to call being a cheap biscuit. Oh yeah, I beat Sigma. Of course now I gotta fight a second form. Holy crap. Oh man, last sub-tank. I beat Mega Man X all in one sitting.
Not surprising.
Oh, and this track was nowhere in Mega Man X, Maverick Hunter X. I don't know why, but I really like this tune.
That's good.
Boomer Kalanga, yes, it was Boomerang Kalanga in Maverick Hunter X. And you as Mega Man X. I believe if you leave it on this screen long enough, Sigma comes up.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while though. Yep,